Hello to you fellow mastermind members and special invited guests. So I've got some great news for you. We were planning on putting on the diversification workshop on the 5th, 6th and 7th. But as it turns out, there's been some challenges. Simon Zuski and I have spoken about it. And I've actually looked at it and I've thought every single one of you has actually got the content already. You've been through the challenge. How could I add more value to you? So I've sat down with Gary Sachs and Ian Cohen. They're the two founders of City and Docklands. And if you haven't watched the interview that I've done with Gary, it's one of the most incredible things. Like, how can you invest at an institutional level in London residential? And what I basically agreed with them is that we're going to do a mini buyer's trip. So what I'm proposing is that those of you that are flying in, you come in on the Thursday afternoon, evening, and we stay over on the Thursday evening. I've got a hotel that's within walking distance of their office. We'll have breakfast in the morning. We will then walk across. We'll meet at their office at 9:30 in the morning. For those of you coming or already in London, whatever, you can just come through and meet us directly at the office. We then will spend the day with them. We'll go look and understand the project. We'll go and understand the area. We'll understand how they put it all together. We're going to look at how we can do this at an institutional level from a fractional perspective. It's going to be an incredible day. I've known Gary since 2007, 2008. He's one of the most successful, industrious developers. He literally invented the furniture pack and the furniture guarantee. And I promise you, you're going to be overwhelmed by getting access to the information, getting access to the partners. They're going to put on a lunch for us. And then at about 4 o'clock, we're going to go to a place nearby called The Foundry. And that's where we're going to have a social get together for the fellow mastermind members. If you can't make it for the day, then come and join us and be part of the socializing on the evening of the 7th, starting at about 4 p.m. I'll invite some other VIP members. I'll invite some of our shareholders to be part of that. And then on the Saturday morning, everyone can make their way. I have chosen to move it from the original Heathrow Hotel. Hopefully no one's booked there, because I asked everyone not to, because I was actually trying to organize you discounts. And actually the place that I've got you at has even better discounts, it's more affordable. It's the Holiday Inn. And we'll all be within walking distance with regards to this. So it's going to be a shorter trip in terms of what was originally spoken about, but I think it's going to be absolutely magical. And I think on 3 levels, we're going to be able to achieve our objectives. The first is that we're getting together as mastermind members to connect, to collaborate, to get to meet each other. And I think we're going to have an amazing experience around a buyer's trip. And if any of you have ever done a buyer's trip, I know Michael and Lee Honeysett are coming. They've been on a buyer's trip. It's just a phenomenal way to build relationships. The second is to get knowledge and meet partners and everything on the ground, but in real life, like not theory, not a challenge, not a workshop, but actually in real life doing it. And the third is to look at investment opportunities and be able to participate. And I mean, you and I will be on the front line. We'll be at the coalface. As always, if anyone's ever done a buyer's trip with me, I'll be making lots of videos so we can share it with everyone else. But you'll have the unique experience of actually being there. So if you were kind of on the fence and you weren't sure whether to come, I've got all the information from the workshop, this will be different. This will be an extremely unique opportunity to come on a little mini buyer's trip with me. I look forward to seeing you there. I'll send all the details tomorrow morning of the hotel, because Shanika's been getting us discounts. They work closely with the City and Docklands, the Foundry and everything else. I'll send that all tomorrow morning, but I want to let you know as soon as possible. I literally agreed this with Gary on Friday. I had to meet with him and his partner today to put all the logistics together, and I want to make this video for you as soon as possible so you can take full advantage. Cool, man. See you in London. Can't wait. And I know it's freezing, so certainly I'm coming over, because I believe that to fractionalize London residential at an institutional level is as exciting as the furniture pack was 20 years ago. See you there. Cheers.